thought that it was a good idea to have a sit down for a little bit, wasn't it, James? You want to hold that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to just ask you a few questions and discuss a few things. One of the things that we're going to do tonight, later on, and Derek will tell you more about it, is that we're going to take an offering because ICEJ have a very excellent project to help the Holocaust survivors in Israel. And they've got a home, 2 homes in fact, in Haifa. And Derek will be telling you a little bit about that. So we just thought it would be a great opportunity to honour James and to say, what is it, Taksamir and Mazel Tov for next. So don't worry, you don't need to worry about writing it down. You'll be able to do it off your top. He's a teacher, this man. He's had an amazing career, so I'm sure that won't be easy. Now, I'm going to ask you. No, that's fine. You'll be fine. Okay, James, I understand. Thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed tonight.
Thank you, Dorothy, for asking me to help.
We are interested very much in knowing about your experience as a young man in Holland during the Second World War. Tell us about your hometown and your parents and family. What do you remember of those?
First, I have to say I was born in the central Amsterdam in 1921. And my parents were liberal, but I became an Orthodox Jew. I followed my grandfather in his footsteps. That meant that I had to leave sometimes school. I didn't go to school on a Saturday morning. We had school on Saturday morning, and I left because I attended the synagogue.
How many brothers and sisters did you have, James?
Fortunately, I had only one sister who survived with me.
And there's just you, huh?
And with me, yes.
And whereabouts is she now? She's in Australia, is that right? In Amsterdam?
No, she was, nowadays she's in Australia.
In Australia, that's right,
Yes.
I understood that. Right, now can you tell us a little bit about what your life was like growing up as a Jewish boy in Holland at that time? You were in an Orthodox Jewish home, and
Yes.
what did that really mean? What did that mean? Most of us here haven't much experience of what we mean by an Orthodox home.
No. In my younger years, I had few friends. In the primary school, I was the only Jewish boy with sometimes receiving abusing language. And there was probably jealousy because in the higher classes, the headmaster chose me to take messages for him and to do jobs for him and look after the class, his class, of 40 pupils while he was absent for a while. I was the only one who was going to high school, or what you call grammar school here. And that was a jealousy, of course. That is why they were not always so friendly to me.
Okay. And what did it mean, and what extra other things apart from going to school did it involve being an Orthodox Jewish boy? What did you do? How did that affect your life?
Because I did more praying than other people did.
What kind of praying?
In the mornings, I had my certain types of prayer, but be very quiet as a young boy. And I had wearing my talit under every day, which when sports day was, and I had to dress me for sports. That they found it a bit strange to have that extra thing on me.
The string hanging down around your waist. Yeah, and around your head, yes.
On my head.
So, yeah.
On my head, so it was.
Okay.
But as a young boy, myself, mainly, and with my sister.
Did you? I wonder what you were up to in those days. Okay? Okay. Now, when you were in your early 20s, I believe, that was when the Germans came into Holland and the beginning of the Second World War. Can you tell us a little bit about how you managed to keep safe?
Yes. It was... I never wore the yellow star, which others had to do. I did my final school exams when the teachers rang me that it was safe to travel. I lived sometimes in the attic and was hiding in a cupboard or was with friends. For 1 year I worked on a farm till the farmer had to look after his own son, who was at the age that he had to hide him for the Germans.
You told me that something about hiding in cupboards and under the ground. And
yes,
this
in
kind
cupboards,
of thing.
yes.
And when your mother was taken, you went back to stay with your father, is that right?
Yes.
And then
yes.
he told you that maybe you should head off
Get
get out of Holland.
Safe, yes.
So what did you do? Where did you go?
That is in 1943, shortly before my father was caught too. He took me to a former client in Southern of Holland. He put me in contact with smugglers, and then I went with them to Belgium, where I went onto an international train to Brussels.
So you didn't become a smuggler, but you were smuggled.
Yeah, I was smuggled.
That's right, oh dear. And so you went to Belgium, and tell us about what happened on the train station.
On the train station itself?
Yes.
I suddenly came in contact with some young people. I was really cautious with people who were approaching me. But I saw a man, and he looked to me all right. He approached me and he said, "Are you going to try not to go to Germany?" I said, "Yes." "Oh," he said, "then you're safe. Come with me, because we have a group of young Flemish young men who are going to France, and you can work with us." So but I had to promise him not to speak any Dutch, but only French. So I learned quick the French language. I had learned it in high school, of course, before, but I had to speak it more fluently.
So you became a translator for the...
Later on, they used me as a translator to translate from German to French and from French to German.
Yes.
And became a foreman for them in La Rochelle.
Yeah, wonderful. And then I think you thought, I'd better go and check out on my identity cards again, and got on a bike and went 800 kilometres, is that right?
Yes, that's right. I did 800, when France was free, I went with two others on a bicycle, 880 kilometers from La Rochelle first to Paris, and then to Brussels, where I worked for the English.
And then you decided to go back home and see what had happened with your family.
Yes, when it was free. Though the foreman there told me first not to go to Holland because there was nothing left there.
Is that right?
But I had to go, I said, to get my real identity back again.
Okay, so when you got back, what did you find about your family? What did you hear had happened to them?
That only my sister and a cousin of mine were alive.
Oh, and how did they perish, do you know?
Yes, some of them went to Sobibor in Poland, and others to the big is it called? Where was it?
It's another one of the
Was
the
one of the
concentration camp,
big
was it?
concentration camps.
Yes, and some
But
of them,
the Red Cross told me that not always these people arrive because many of them died in the cattle trucks.
yeah. So that may well have been what happened. Well, I just wanted to finish this little time talking to you, and I'm so grateful for you doing this, James, because you really are a interesting man. And I'm sure that you have had many questions about God in all the horror and the fear that you have. And I just wondered, after 70 years, if there's anything that you can share with us that was just one important lesson that you learned through this time, even in the last 70 years, going from the dangers that you lived in to the present day. You told
Yes.
how did you come to understand God? Did he help you? Or did
He helped me to understand him, and I'm sure Almighty God, He saved me through all those years, and He heard my many prayers for healing and for others.
His wife who died last year.
He gives us a purpose for living.
Absolutely. And so here you are, about to become 90,
Yes.
and actually you might be pleased to know that James is one of the regular members of the Israeli Dance Club. He goes along with the
Yes, thank God for strength.
Well, that's really lovely. Thank you so much, James, for sharing those thoughts, and may God bless you and give you a very happy birthday. And
thank you very much.
we're going to have an extra treat because we've got Joel, his son. Many of you know Joel, and he's a lovely violinist, and he's going to present two rather beautiful, introduce them and play two beautiful violin solos, classical music. So I hope you enjoy this.
And he's one of three of my sons who play the violin.
Yes, they're a very clever family musically. They had artists, they had jewellers, and I understand, I read through James's biography that he's written, and he said, I think, what's your great uncle or something that created the Connor diamond or something like that?
Oh, that is an uncle of my father. He was one of the head cutters in the Asher diamond factory.
Yeah,
and he cut the Kohinoor, which is in the diamond that is in the crown, one of the crown jewels of the English queen.
Okay. Well, why don't we just sit here and enjoy Joel's music? Okay, thank you so much, James.
Thank you.